Che succede ragazzi? Blackwar qui e benvenuti al PCM 2020 per Milano SanRemo. The first classique of the season, the first monument of the season, sorry, should I say. We're back. We're finally back for La Primavera. 300 kilometers today now. It's even longer than before. We've got the brand new variant, obviously for reasons that we all know. The official race had been postponed back in March, and we now have a new parkour. We don't have the Turchino, we do not have La Mani, we still have La Ciprezza and the Poggio, but that's about it. We have now the Niela Belbo and the Colle di Nava, both are new climbs, so we'll see how they like influence the race. But yeah, I really hope that you lot are happy to see the content back. I hope that you lot are happy to see cycling back as a whole, because I for sure am. I haven't watched a lot of things recently, but you better believe now I'm going to watch Milan Sanremo. I think Stylus made the variant, so big props to him. We do have a start list ready. You know who I've picked because of the title and the thumbnail. But we're going to go with Cofidis and Elia Viviani, the 31-year-old European champion. I don't know how things are gonna go for Elia, but hopefully they can go well. He did say in an interview recently that the only race he wanted to win more than anything was MSR. Today's is chance. It's probably the toughest parkour there's ever been. But come on, Elia, you've got this. I can't say that it's a good day for most of my team, but there is two riders with a decent race day form today, and that is Elia Viviani and Simone Consone. Alright, Christophe Laporte is somewhat able to do something as well today. We do have a very sprint-axed or sprint-based lineup with Fabio Sabatini, Elia Viviani, Cyril Lemoine, Kenneth Van Belzen, Christophe Laporte, Simone Consoni. It's going to be tough, I believe, to hold on in these climbs. Like, I feel like I'm going to struggle much more than the profile assumes I will. Hopefully I won't. Hopefully I won't. But I don't know. We do have the European jersey kit on Elia. If you want to know how I did that, I just renamed the kit. I think it's called like Cof underscore Mayo underscore EUR, and I just renamed it to ITA for Italia. And in the DB, I said that it was national champion. So the game thinks that Viviani is therefore Italian champion when it is the European kit. But apart from that, we move. Let's take a look at the start list for this Milano Sanremo. A lot of teams are here. I'm pretty sure there's actually 27 teams in real life, but the game doesn't allow that. So we're missing, I think, Bardiani and Androni. I think that's the thing that had to be done in the start list. But we do have, obviously, Peter Sagan for Boransgo. No sense of Ackermann, though. Despite being quite good, actually he's on the Tour de Poland, that's why he's not here. Christophe is here for UAE with Gaviria. Wout van Aert winning the Strade Bianche in a very, very strong manner is there as well for Jumbo-Visma. We've got Trentin Van Avermaet for CCC. Van Avermaet, who confirmed he was going to be departing the Polish established team at the end of the season, possibly towards a move, possibly for a move towards H2R. So we'll see how that goes. Sam Bennett and Julien Alaphilippe are here for De Koninck, obviously last year's winner in the Frenchman. Maybe trying to get a second Primavera or back-to-back. Calabiu and Eze for Le Total, but mainly for Le Total. I think everyone is going to pick him for this Milan Sanremo. Philippe Gilbert looking to get his 5th monument in his career. He would have won every single monument. He's won Paris-Roubaix, he's won Liège-Bastogne-Liège, he's won Lombardia, he has won the Tour de Flandre. He just needs this win. He just needs La Primavera. And with a tough parkour, this year might be his. Arnaud Demar, former winner, is also here as well for Groupama FDJ. Viviani for me, obviously we saw that. Mathieu Van Der Poel for Alpecin Phoenix. Giacomo Nizzolo will be there for NTT, with Sonny Colbrelli representing Baron McLaren alongside Ivan Garza Cortina or Dylan Teuns, who just signed a new contract with Baron McLaren. Oliver Nazen is there for H2R La Mondiale for the team Sunweb. we'll find Michael Matthews, Ben Swift, and Michal Kwiatkowski, former winner as well, actually, will be both representing the British team. Ineos Grenadier, I think it's now how they're called. Ben Swift, former podium finisher, actually, just behind Arnaud Démare in, I believe, 2016 or 2017. Kwiatkowski winner the following year. Alberto Bettiol, last year's surprise winner of the Ronde van Vlaanderen, is here. We've got the two Bonifacio brothers for Direct Energy, very active on the transfer window in this early transfer period. David Chimolai is for Israel Startup Nation. Next year we'll have the likes of Darrell Impey and also Chris Froome, obviously for the Israeli team. Nasser Bouhanni, the best boxer of the peloton, is here. Then Ivan Popov for Circus, Alexei Lutsenko for Astana, but watch out for a certain Alex Aranburu or Nomar Friley. They could always be there. Dan Smith is there for Mitchelton Scott. Kundecourt for Trek Segafredo, with 2 years ago's winner, Vincenzo Nibali. Giovanni Visconti is going to finish his career very soon, but that is not what he plans to do to the Primavera. He doesn't want to just do nothing. I think he wants to figure quite well. Marco Canola is going to be leading Gazprom Roosevelt. And finally, with a shocking lineup, Movistar represented by Dario Cataldo and Davide Villela. Now, that's a shit lineup for Movistar if I've ever seen one. Let's take a look at the breakaway. We have Gabriel Collet for Movistar, Stein Vandenberg for Agenda Mondiale, Filippo Ganna for Ineos, and Gianluca Brambilla for Trek Segafredo. There's one rider in pursuit, that is Laurent Pichon for Arkea Samsic. He is 45 seconds behind the Quatuor at the front and 2 minutes ahead of the peloton, led by a lot of teams, mainly the team that have a sprinter and want to figure quite well in now more than 250 kilometers. Alright, 155 kilometers remaining. We're approaching the halfway mark of this race, which is staggering, knowing that it's still more than, like, technically what could be a stage on the Tour de France. But we still have the 5-man breakaway that I mentioned previously. Laurent Pichon did join them. The gap is very, very small for a 300 kilometer stage. Obviously now the riders aren't meant to do this kind of like kilometers, especially in said heat, right? I mean, I don't know what the weather right now is in Italy. If it's anything similar to Paris, it's 39 degrees and there's no wind. Now, granted, Milano-SanRemo is quite close to like the sea and shit, but they're gonna suffer. They're gonna suffer. If the rhythm doesn't go mad in this climb, I'm very happy to stay there, not doing anything in the Niela Belbo. I'm genuinely happy to like not do anything here. And it appears that the peloton is thinking the same way that I am. Nice one, peloton. I like your mindset today. And we've got a first incident of the race. Lawrence Nazen, Marco Haller, and Scott Thwaites have all crashed. And it is going to be a withdrawal for Lawrence Nazen, the brother of Oliver, who's currently leading the team, or the leader of the team, is going to say goodbye to Milano-SanRemo 120 kilometers before the actual end of the race. Okay. And I think that Marco Haller and Scott Thwaites have also said goodbye to any hopes of winning. Not that they had any, but now it's confirmed. Rhythm, a bit mad right now. Well, not a bit mad, but I mean it's higher than it previously was. As long as Elia is not having fun, as long as he's fine, I'm happy. We're gonna start the Colle di Nava, which is the final new difficulty of this Milano-SanRemo 2020 edition, or COVID edition, as you wish. We've got 75k to go. One rider's drop. It's Scott Thwaites. Marco Haller made it back into the peloton. Miles Scotton leading the main group here, with Kasper Asgreen, Michael Scher. I think I saw Bertil Lindemann, Frédéric Frison, Oscar Gatto. There's the former Lithuanian champion Ignatas Konovalovas. Alright. Van Bilsen getting a bit higher in the peloton. Come on, Elia. Just need to hold on for what? 1 kilometer? A bit more. A bit more than 1K, but then we'll be heading in a very long downhill towards the bottom of La Cipretta. And the leading group is starting to see some attacks. We have had a fair few accelerations in the downhill, and with the help of that little hill, we now have a 3-man break. Oscar, absolutely not. Absolutely not. We do have 5 riders, but we have a 21-man peloton right now. I'm expecting the other group to come back rather soon, but I mean, it's a good thing we still have everyone at the front though. We haven't been caught up in any kind of like echelons or shit, so I'll happily take that. That's the first for me. For now, you know what? There's wind. Where's the wind coming from? Side wind. Hey, hold up. Hold up. I'm gonna help the I might help the Canuck, you know. I genuinely might help the Canuck. I have a full team. As long as someone's protecting Elia Viviani, I'm calm. I don't mind pacing. 22 riders, sorry. Followed by a 35-man group, himself followed by an 86-man group. A lot of leaders have been, well, got lost, didn't it? How many teams are pacing? 3? I'd say up to 3. Vandenberg and Gabriel Collet have attacked in the leading group with Filippo Ganna again. Olivier Ochoa really trying to bring everyone back. Should I keep Consoni? Yeah, we're gonna keep Consoni. And Marco Haller is going to bring everyone back because Fausto Masnada has been a dickhead. Alright, let's stop pacing again. Let's stop pacing. That ain't my job. Alright. I'm not a big fan of... I mean, I would have rather have the sprint with 22 riders. But it's fine. We'll see if this group of 79... Gaviria has dropped. Any big name? Armin Gondaliansen, Ben Swift, Bonifazio. I think I saw Vendrame, Nasser Bouani. No one. Apart from that, attack in the peloton. Ivan Garcia Cortina has joined the breakaway. The same for Mikel Valgren from one of the Amstel Gold Race. A lot of riders are trying to seize up a move here before La Cipressa. And everyone is back into one gigantic group as we're going to start La Cipressa in just under 5 kilometers. Elia Viviani still being protected by Christophe Laporte. We're going to put Cyril Lemoine protecting Simone Consone. I'd rather have at least 2 guys just in case. 64 riders in the leading group. There is genuinely I don't know, a thing that prevents this group from coming back and staying to the main peloton, although it looks like the rhythm at the front has slowed down rather massively, which should hopefully for this group see them coming back. The likes of Danny Van Poppel, Gaviria and Nasser Bouani are indeed back in the peloton as we start La Cipressa. 27 kilometers to go, and there goes the acceleration. Cesare Benedetti at a very, very high rhythm, literally sprinting in the first few meters of La Cipressa for the likes of Peter Sagan. Elia Viviani, you're going to have to maintain your place in this group, lad. You're going to have to maintain your place in this group. I can't have you losing positions for no reason. Come on, Elia. Come on. Summit of La Cipressa. We're there. Alright, Elia is there. He's lost energy, but he's there. That's the main thing. You just need to make that downhill with them and not behind them. But we should be fine. The rhythm was slightly decreasing at the summit. I think Benedetti has had enough. Oscar Riesebeck as well was there to pace for Mathieu Van Der Poel and Alpecin Phoenix. Elia Viviani has made it through La Cipressa. Okay, that's one hurdle. There's another hurdle, and it's going to be even tougher. It's called Le Poggio di SanRemo. Don't know if you've heard of it. It's not fun. Nicholas Mace dead. Why are you sprinting? Huh? What are you doing? Okay. Elia, you can now rest and recover energy as much as possible. The same applies to Simone Consoni. Sabatini and Van Bilsen are still here, you know. They did well. They did well. 16k. I believe there's some attacks here. Fausto Masnada, Mikel Valgren, Tige Benoit. I'm gonna guess Van Avermaet is here. No, it's the mark actually. Van Avermaet is in the wheel of Dries de Bont, interestingly enough. Alright, Consoni and Elia are ready. Oh, wait. Why did I see A1? Hold up. Okay, I'm guessing it was a glitch. I don't know why Bettiol and Nazin would be dropped. Like, I didn't see any... There's Bettiol. There is Alberto Bettiol. He's at the front of the race. He's actually in second place as Tige Benoit has attacked with Bettiol, Nazin, Lutsenko, Formolo, Mathieu Ladanius. Yeah, not the kind of not the same kind of riders, let's be honest. Christophe Laporte struggling to maintain Elia Viviani in a high position in the peloton. Come on. 15 seconds for the Quattro at the front. But Amund Grøndal Jansen is going to bring them back for Wout van Aert. Simone Consoni, I need you to step on them pedals and sprint like it was the last day of your fucking life. 5 kilometers to go. I'm not in anybody's wheel. I really need Consoni to pull through right now. I really need Consoni to pull through and give me that lead out man position. Come on. Can I take Bennett's wheel? Just in case, we'll take Sam Bennett's wheel. Crash! Crash in the peloton! Crash in the peloton! I saw Koen de Court. I saw Vincenzo Nibali. I think also Oliver Nazen. That is probably at the worst possible time. And the sprint is already on the way here. Timo Rosen for Wout van Aert. Sagan is here. George Bennett? Sam Bennett. Viviani in the wheel of the Irish sprinter. We're gonna get... We're done. Caleb Ewan is going to win Milano SanRemo ahead of Alexander Kristoff. Elia Viviani will come in a third position. Very respectful third place for the Italian sprinter, who will be disappointed though without that. With that performance. It's not a win though, is it? It's not a win, sadly. I really wanted that dub. Simone Consoni comes home in 14th place. I would have needed him in the final. I probably would have done better had Simone been ahead of me and not behind me for the entirety of the Poggio and its downhill portion. But it is an Australian win today in SanRemo. Caleb Ewan wins for Lotto Soudal. It's a win for Lotto. It's not the Lotto rider we wanted to see win though. I don't know if I could have done better. I took Sam Bennett's wheel. Maybe it was a bit presumptuous. I don't know. But disappointing result for Jumbo though. They literally started the sprint with Rosen and Wout van Aert, and Wout van Aert is nowhere to be seen. They've got one top 10 finisher and Amund Grøndal Jansen in P10. But I mean, I guess they got the team classification. Australian win in this SanRemo, as I just said. Christophe in second, Elia Viviani comes in third place with Sam Bennett, Mathieu van der Poel, Pete Sagan, Arnaud Neymar, Michael Matthews, Alberto Bettiol, and Amund Grøndal Jansen, completing the top 10. Wout van Aert in 11th, followed by Greg Van Avermaet, Matteo Trentin. CCC will be rather disappointed with that result. Two of the favorites, none of them in the top 10. Simone Consoni in P14. Philippe Gilbert, who wanted to win his fifth and final monument, ends up in P16. Nice performance from Edvald Boasson to be in P19. Obviously, the crash that kind of disrupted everyone in the peloton. Julien Alaphilippe ending up in P26 with a group behind them, just a minute behind with the likes of Gaviria, Vincenzo Nibali. Gaviria, who's been in every single dropped group in this race, really not his day. The likes of Ben Swift, Ivan Garza Cortina, who we saw attacking. Obviously, one withdrawal in Lawrence Nazen, but doesn't really care. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Sorry. But yeah, that was it for this Milano SanRemo. I most likely will release it before like the end of the race, so you should have about an hour and a half before the end of the real race. So if you're watching this before the end, let me know who you think is gonna win. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this race. If you did, then please do leave a like down below. If you're new around here, then please do consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so already. Follow me on my social medias. The links are in the description down below. And my name has been Blackwar. It has been an absolute pleasure talking to you guys. Have a great night or a great day, and goodbye.
Pull up in the gold, I'm leading. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from Beeling. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with a bag. Snapping with a phone and dab. Boss up, I'm out with a duster. Put him in the drip and sip blockbuster.